Have you ever had a dream that felt so real you could almost touch it? Or a sudden flash of insight, a premonition about a place you've never been? For most of us, these are just fleeting moments, quirks of the human mind. But what if I told you that for some, this ability is not just a feeling, but a practiced skill? What if you could see any place, anytime, anywhere in the world, just by closing your eyes and concentrating? This isn't science fiction. This is the strange and fascinating world of remote viewing,
where logic bends and mysteries unfold. This is Mind Paradox.
Our story begins not in a psychic's parlor, but in the clandestine corridors of power during the Cold War. In the 1970s, whispers from behind the Iron Curtain reached American intelligence. The Soviet Union was allegedly pouring millions into psychotronic research, exploring psychic abilities for espionage. They were supposedly using telepathy and clairvoyance to gain an edge. The CIA, not one to be left behind in any arms race, tangible or otherwise, decided it was time to fight fire with fire. And so a top-secret program was born. Initially codenamed Project Scannet at the Stanford Research Institute, it would later become known by more famous names, like Stargate Sunstreak and Grill Flame. Its mission was simple yet audacious: to train a select group of individuals to use their minds as the ultimate surveillance tool. These individuals, known as remote viewers, were tasked with seeing distant, hidden locations without leaving their chairs. So how did it work? It wasn't about crystal balls or mystical chants. The process was surprisingly methodical. A viewer would be given a set of coordinates, a sealed envelope with a picture inside, or sometimes just a target number. They knew nothing else about their mission. Then, in a quiet, isolated room, they would begin a structured process of sketching and describing their impressions. They weren't asked to see a photograph in their mind. Instead, they focused on sensory data, textures, sounds, smells, colors, and even emotions associated with the target location. The results were often astonishingly accurate, and at times, downright baffling. One of the most famous viewers was Joseph McMonigal, also known as Remote Viewer 001. In one now declassified case, he was tasked with viewing a specific building in the Soviet Union. He described a massive, gantry-like structure, a building so large a submarine could fit inside, and noted strange circular shapes. His drawings and descriptions were later confirmed to be an almost perfect match for a secret Soviet submarine construction facility. He had described it in detail from thousands of miles away, with no prior knowledge. Another star viewer, Ingo Swann, a New York artist, famously remote-viewed Jupiter before the Pioneer 10 probe ever reached it. He described a ring system around the planet, something scientists at the time believed was impossible. He drew it, detailed it. When Pioneer 10 finally sent back images, it confirmed Jupiter indeed had a faint ring, shocking the scientific community and lending incredible credibility to the program. The Stargate program wasn't just used for looking at foreign military sites. The viewers were tasked with a wide range of missions. They were asked to locate downed Soviet bombers, find lost spies, and even track contraband. Pat Price, another gifted viewer, allegedly located a kidnapped American general, James Dozier, in Italy, pinpointing the town where he was being held by a terrorist group. The official story credits police work, but those inside the program tell a different tale. The viewers themselves weren't superhumans. They were ordinary people, soldiers, artists, scientists, who seemed to possess a latent talent. They described the experience as a delicate balancing act between intuition and analysis. The key was to quiet the conscious mind, the part that wants to label and guess, and instead allow the raw, unfiltered data from the subconscious to flow through. They called this separation of signal from noise. The signal was the true psychic impression, while the noise was their own imagination, memories and logical deductions trying to interfere. The program ran for over 2 decades, shrouded in secrecy. But in 1995, it was declassified and transferred to the CIA, who promptly commissioned a review by the American Institutes for Research. The final report was a mixed bag. It concluded that while many of the results were intriguing and statistically significant, the phenomenon was not reliable enough to be used for operational intelligence gathering. And with that, the official government-funded Stargate program was terminated. The gate was closed, but did that mean remote viewing wasn't real? This is where the debate truly ignites. Skeptics argue that the successful hits can be explained away. They'd point to cueing, where the viewer might have been given subtle, unintentional hints about the target. They suggest retrofitting, where vague descriptions are later interpreted to match the known target. And of course, they argue that with thousands of attempts, sheer chance dictates that some will appear successful. For every story of a stunningly accurate hit, skeptics claim there are dozens of complete misses that are conveniently forgotten. They believe our brains are masterful at finding patterns where none exist, a phenomenon known as apophenia. Proponents, including many of the original scientists and viewers from the program, fire back. Dr. Hal Puthoff and Russell Targ, the physicists who led the original research at Stanford, published numerous peer-reviewed papers. They designed experiments with strict protocols to eliminate sensory leakage and conscious cheating. In these studies, independent judges who had no knowledge of the targets were able to match the viewer's transcripts to the correct target locations with a success rate far beyond what chance would allow. So if it is real, what's the scientific explanation? This is the billion-dollar question. There is no accepted theory within mainstream science. However, some theoretical physicists and researchers have proposed fascinating ideas. One hypothesis dips into the bizarre world of quantum mechanics. It suggests that consciousness might not be strictly confined to our brains. Perhaps it can interact with the universe on a non-local level, similar to quantum entanglement, where two particles remain connected and instantaneously affect each other, no matter the distance separating them. In this view, the remote viewer's mind is entangling with the information field of the target location. Another idea posits the existence of a universal consciousness or a collective unconscious, a concept famously explored by psychiatrist Carl Jung. Perhaps all information, past, present, and future exists in some form of cosmic database, a sort of mental internet. Remote viewers, through training and talent, have simply learned how to type in the right search terms and access this database. These are, of course, highly speculative theories, existing on the very fringes of scientific thought. For most of the scientific community, until there is a repeatable, predictable mechanism, remote viewing will remain in the realm of pseudoscience. And yet the story doesn't end with the closing of Stargate. Many of the original viewers went on to teach their methods to the public. Today, thousands of people around the world practice remote viewing, some for personal growth, some for professional applications like stock market prediction or archaeological discovery, and some simply out of curiosity. They form a vibrant community, continuing to explore the boundaries of human potential. So, what are we to make of all this? Is remote viewing a genuine, untapped human ability, a key to unlocking the mysteries of space and time? Or is it a psychological illusion, a testament to the power of belief and the brain's desire to find meaning in randomness? The official files are closed, but the debate remains wide open. The evidence is compelling, yet inconclusive. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in the middle, in that fuzzy space between what we know for certain and what we can dare to imagine. The only certainty is that the human mind remains the greatest unexplained mystery of all. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey into the mind's eye as fascinating as I did, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the unknown. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.